This is not a review of any of those equipment. It's just a test for me to know when to use each. That's it. All right, so I'm about to test my new mic. I just got the Rode Video Micro. It's a tiny mic, but I expect to be a little bit better than the in-camera mic, and I'm just testing this to see if it's worth for me to use this or not. I have a few videos coming up that I want to do, and I just want to have a little bit more audio quality to it. The Rode mic is in the camera now. I'm also recording with the Sony lapel mic using the Zoom H1 as my external recorder. I'm outdoors now because I want to see if with like a tiny little bit of wind, it's not that drastic, but just to see if the dead cat actually cancels enough of the wind. So I'll be doing a few tests. Alright, so the GoPro and the camera are about and my a7iii are about the same distance for me right now. So this is an audio test comparing the Zoom H1 with the Sony lapel mic versus give me a break. So this is an audio test. Oh. The audio right now is coming out of the Zoom H1, the Zoom H1 on my pocket with the Sony lapel mic, and the audio right now is coming from the GoPro. The audio right now is coming from the Rode Video Micro. The audio right now is coming from the Sony lapel mic with the Zoom H1. The audio right now is coming from my Samsung Note 9 phone with the headphone jack. This is the standard earbuds that come with the Note 9. And the audio right now is coming from the a7iii in-camera mic. The audio right now is coming from the Zoom H1 without any microphones attached to it. Alright, and just for comparison's sake, this is the audio from the Note 9 from behind the phone, from behind the camera. And this would be the audio from the Note 9 from in front of the camera. Okay, so this is how the Rode Video Micro sounds like in a busy street. And this is how the Sony lapel mic sounds like in a busy street. And this is how the a7iii in-camera mic sounds like in a busy street. So this is a test of how the shotgun mic sounds inside a moving train. And this is a test of how the Sony lapel mic sounds in a moving train. And this is a test of how the Sony internal mic sounds like in a moving train. This is how the Rode Video Micro sounds like inside a moving car. And this is how the Sony lapel mic sounds like in a moving car. And this is how the Sony a7iii in-camera mic sounds like inside a moving car. This is how the Sony lapel mic works indoors. This is how the Rode Video Micro sounds indoors. And this is how the Sony a7iii in-camera mic sounds indoors. This is how the Rode Video Micro sounds in a more echoey place. And this is how the Sony lapel mic sounds in a more echoey place. This is how the a7iii in-camera mic sounds in a more echoey place. So last time I had my lapel mic inside the jacket, and the reason for that was to try to avoid wind noise. So big mistake, because I managed to avoid wind noise, but I was getting a lot of noise with any body movement because my jacket was
was rubbing against the microphone. And I also think the audio quality decreased because the microphone ended up being further from my mouth. So this time I have it on the outside, like pretty close to my mouth. It's way windier, it's way more windy, and I'm on rollerblades, so that creates even more wind for the microphone. I hope it doesn't ruin the audio too much. Just has been hard to find time to record this. So yesterday I was watching the microphone comparison that I recorded, and my conclusions were, for sure, especially for outdoor scenes, Rode videomicro is what I'm gonna be using. Even with that, I might have the lapel mic as a backup. If it's just speaking, if human voice is the only thing I'm trying to capture, I think I'm gonna prioritize the lapel mic. Yeah, so the in-camera mic was not bad for indoor scenes, low wind, low noise scenes. And if I have no other option, I think the in-camera mic's good enough for most things that I do. But if I actually want to record something I'm saying, I think that either lapel mic or Rode videomicro are gonna be my go-to. And I was pretty surprised with the cell phone quality. Like just using the earbuds wasn't that much worse than the mic that I'm using now. So if I forget every single microphone I have, that's definitely gonna be my backup plan, because I always have my cell phone and my earbuds with me. Sobe, vai, sobe.